Thank you, Colin, for coming and talking about your memories of Doreen Valiente. You were the driver for Doreen and you went to collect her from Brighton for the last Pagan Federation Conference in 1997.
That's right, yeah.
And tell us how the day went. I hear it was...
I didn't know Doreen. I just, I was given the job of going to pick her up and looking after her during the day. I went and picked her up in Brighton. Just a really nice person, she relaxed you. The minute she got in the car, we started chatting. She was asking me about me and I was talking to her about her. And we just had a pleasant journey up here. I think we got stuck in some traffic, but she didn't seem to get fazed by anything very much. And then we got to Croydon and we came in and it was a little chaotic. People were really pleased to see her. There were quite a lot of them and they were quite happy to talk to her and take notice of her. Unfortunately, I think it got a little bit overwhelming and people had to be kind of kept at a bit of a distance. But during the day, before and after her talk, she was chatting to people, she was chatting to me. Just seemed a really, really nice person. But then at the end of the day, we jumped in the car, I took her back to Brighton, she invited me in for a cup of coffee. We just sat there and nattered for a couple of hours. It was really nice. One thing I did notice was the moment she walked in the door, she had Hob up in the corner of her living room, up on the shelf. And she walked in, rubbed his nose, said hello, and how was she? And she explained to me who he was and what he was, and how. One of the things she said was that I found quite interesting was that he could actually, if he wanted to, he could make himself invisible, so that unwanted guests didn't see him. But he was the guardian of the house when she wasn't there, and he just kept the place sort of looked after and tidy and made sure nothing untoward happened when she was out. And like I say, we just sat and nattered for a couple of hours, and she was interesting. She was interesting. She had some interesting things to say about modern paganism and modern Wicca. I particularly remember a remark she said about being sky-clad, and I think her remark was something like, I don't think much of any god who can't make his way through a layer of clothing. I think that was how she put it. But and again, she seemed very down to earth, very matter of fact. And in actual fact, I'm not a Wiccan. I'm only kind of nominally a pagan. But I think what she did was she got me interested in the philosophy of Wicca. So I did a bit of reading and I did a bit of research and found that, like most religions, I've got no argument with it at all. But I have to say that it wasn't a job, it was just something I was asked to do. But if there was anybody that I had to spend a day with again, and if you said, oh, sorry, Colin, you've got to spend the day with Doreen Valiente, fine. Got no problem with that at all. So I was glad to meet her anyway. Thanks.
Thank you, Colin.